Oh, hey there, people. How's it going? Welcome to Saturday here. Holy crap. You ever just woken up in the morning, got up, took a piss, looked at the time and went, no, it ain't time for that, go back to bed? Well, that was me today. Still got that winter stuff outside, but it's dissipating. That's cool. Friggin' hoping by next weekend, because next weekend's May 2-4 weekend, which probably doesn't matter for a lot of you, because you're probably stuck at home anyway and you're not really working, so you're not really aware of the holidays because you've been on May 2-4 since like the middle of March. But next weekend is the long weekend. Normally people go to cottage country and open up their cottages or open up their trailers if they have like campers and stuff, situated places and things. But it looks like they're putting a hold on camping. Like the people from Toronto are not to relocate to Muskoka for this weekend. But according to the local newspaper, if you're a premier or a minister or whatever, you're permitted to go to cottage country because Uncle Dougie totally told people that cottage country is closed and not to go there, and then he friggin' went there. Like, how can you set an example when you're not being a good example? This is my problem with politics. These dummies are doing this. You know, they say be honest, be true, stay home, and then you got friggin' Trudeau on Easter going to visit his family. Then you got his little nerd followers who are like, oh, you know, he's been busy with work and doing, you know what? I've been busy with work. I've been busy doing things. I've been working my regular shifts, keeping shit afloat, keeping things running so that other people can work too. So should I be able to go to my cottage that I can't afford or have? Okay, I'm getting a little upset. I'm sorry. But what I'm getting at is it's stupid that he friggin' did this. That he told people not to go to cottage country, and then he decided out of his own friggin' motives to go to cottage country. Somebody caught a picture of him boating. Somebody caught a picture of him at his cottage. They leaked it to the news. And now it's on every single news media outlet saying like it's pretty good that he's telling people that there'll be plenty of long weekends for cottages, and now he's at his. Gotta love it. And like the Easter weekend with Trudeau, him constantly telling people, stay home, or else, stay home. And then it ends up, not only did he go to his cottage, but he went to his cottage in another province. And which province? Quebec, where the outbreak rate is even higher than friggin' Ontario. Quebec got it way worse than we did, which is surprising because Ontario is bigger than Quebec. They got it way worse than we did, and it's brutal. Like, and then he goes there. Like, are you done? Meanwhile, his wife was already at home in isolation, being treated for COVID-19. So what are you doing taking your family, where one was already infected, to a place outside of Ontario? You dummy. I guess you can't fix stupid, eh? You can just elect it and put it in a chair. Anyway, I made some coffee this morning. I'm done ranting about these dummies going against their own words, because that's politicians for you, eh? They tell you to do one thing and then they do another, and then they get all upset when you catch them on it, and then they try to defend themselves, and it's stupid. But I don't know what the heck I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to lift at some point, because I was going to go for a bike ride, but according to Google right now, it is pretty cold, so I might just like lift this stuff. Because according to Google,
in North Bay right now, it's -2 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's -8.
Yeah, I don't want to bike in -8 because the wind conditions would affect me while I'm biking. Because when you're moving 20 kilometers an hour on a bike, that is sheer wind hitting you. So in order to not freeze my face, hands, and balls off, I decided to make the executive decision to not bike ride today. However, I can totally take blame for the snow, guys. I will totally take it. I should not have taken the Trans Am out that early. That's on me. It's on me. But let's see if the rest of 2010 pans out. Remember how I said yesterday this happened 10 years ago? Well, in 2010, another thing that happened was that was the year that we had that scorching hot summer with record-breaking heat. Let's see if that happens for June, July, August. That can make working at home interesting in a house that doesn't have air conditioning, sitting in a room with a bunch of computers that are running that produce more heat, and then having the outside produce even more heat to the point where I'm probably going to melt and turn into a puddle of goo. Could be fun, could be a fun science experiment, but let's see what happens this summer, and let's see if it's just literally the circle of life. The world is doing its thing. And then in 2030, people will be like, oh my god, it's snowing in May! World pandemic! And meanwhile, it's just what it does, you know? Anyway, I made a coffee. I made a pot of coffee there. I'm gonna go drink my coffee. I'm just watching some videos on Scrap Mechanic. I really want to start playing that. That game looks fun as frig. So, gonna go pound my coffee in my face hole, and then see what we can see and do what we can do. All right, peace. Alright guys, well, I want to put in a workout, but I don't want to work out fasted. A lot of people say work out fasted, it's great, it's work out fasted. Problem is, you know, you're putting your muscles under a lot of stress when you're working out. Oh man, I want to grab that bowl that I left in here. But you're putting your muscles under a lot of stress when you're working out. I used to do it. I followed the YouTube trends. I took the advice from the non-doctors of YouTube. I noticed that I would always end up super sore at the end of the workout. Even after I ate, I'd be sore the next day. And I just felt like crap and I couldn't figure out why. The reason why is because the stress you put on your body when you work out fasted, it's not good if you're all natural. And here's the thing. Fasted cardio, guys, that's fine. Fasted cardio is okay. It's fasted resistance training that's the problem. Look what I found at the grocery store. That's awesome. I'm gonna add that to my rice. So this is what I normally do when I make the rice is I add paprika, chili powder, cayenne pepper, and this time I added garlic salt and those bacon bits or crushed bacon, whatever, that I just showed you the bacon seasoning. And I just do this here so it folds over itself and mix it together. Chill it in the microwave, cook it up, drive it in my face hole. Not sure if tonight or tomorrow night I'm gonna do my meal prep of that cheeseburger casserole friggin' dish. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh, also I'm putting some tornadoes on, so we'll have some protein and some carbs. And then we'll come downstairs and lift mania, lift mania, lift. It's funny though, I've been seeing pictures of my coworkers on social media, and you can tell who has the home fitness equipment and who's actually into it, and who has the eating and drinking disorders and who's actually into that, because some people you can see just by the look on their face from pictures that they've packed on the quarantine 15, if you will. Mind you, I also packed on the quarantine 15 because Jesus Murphy, I was 210 when the quarantine started and I'm up to 225 now, so that's exciting. Okay, well maybe a bit more than that. But yeah, what's funny is the shirt I'm wearing right now, this is a medium and it fits, so it is what it is. And this is why I say you can't always go by weight, because I've seen some 227 pounders that have beer guts on them, and I don't have that. So obviously me, because I'm down to 17.6% body fat from 18.4, obviously my weight is coming from muscular growth versus fat storage. So that's, I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Anyway, I'm just watching some videos on Scrap Mechanic. I think I might do a live stream tonight because it's too cold and too blah outside to do anything actually good. Got a fart. There we go. So I'm thinking, wanted to go for a bike ride. Really wanted to go for a bike ride. That ain't gonna happen. So frig it. We'll eat some food, put in a 2-hour workout, destroy the body, grow the mind. Open this window, let some fresh air in here. Because with all three of these computers, well, one. Okay, I got 2 computers going in here right now. Oh, and another thing I need to fix is this old HP laptop. That's the one I had downstairs. I don't really need to fix anything, I just need to clean it out because I got a warning. First warning was stupid. Battery's not holding the charge. I know, the freaking laptop's from like 2009, of course it's not. And the second error was that the system fan is not spinning up to optimal speeds, which I'm pretty sure is because it's covered in cat hair. So we're gonna have to tear it down, get to that system fan, clean it out, see if we can free it up, get it to work, and go from there. All right, I'll chime back in a bit. Oh, hey guys. All right, well, dinner's gotta be done. I just finished editing up whatever I had for footage on the vlog, because I really don't like waiting to the last minute to do that and then realizing, holy crap, I talked to this thing for 39 minutes today, and now I gotta waste 3 hours of my life filtering through it and grabbing what I want and throwing away what I don't. It's fun. Holy crap, is it ever smoky down here. I think I may have spun the dial a little too hard on the old air fryer, eh? Anywho's, I'm gonna grab my last coffee because I made just enough for 3 cups. Yeah, usually when I make the 3-cup run, I just put 2 scoops of coffee in. And it's funny, the scoops I'm using, guys, they're old protein scoops. This here's one of the scoopers from my protein. 3 of these is good for a full pot. 2 of these is good for about a third of or 2/3 of a pot, which is what I made today. And 1 of these, well, I always use 2 because I like my coffee a little stronger, even if I'm only making a couple cups of coffee for the morning. But when I do a full cup, I put 3 scoops of that in, and every day the coffee comes out perfect. Just amazing. So anyway, I was talking about my rice. This is what it looks like now with all my spices and stuff. Kind of has a Spanish feel to it. After you mix it up, that's what it looks like. So it does kind of look like a Spanish rice, something you get at like a taco joint. But today we're having tornadoes with it. So let's go drop this in our face. I'm watching a Rust video right now. I don't know why, but there's a lot of Rust, the video game, by the way. There's a lot of satisfaction that can be obtained from watching people raid people. And that game is full of griefers like you would not believe. I remember I used to play it back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like a year ago. Remember when we first live streamed it, I didn't realize it was Griefers Paradise. And some nerd on the live stream got a hold of the IP address for the server and connected and annihilated us. And we were like, where'd this guy come from? I thought it was just like a bot on the server, but it turns out an actual player jumped on. And I didn't realize my server was public. Oh, because you can't put passwords up on it. Your server is up and anybody can connect to it, and it's just cocked. So it was alright. But they've added a lot to Rust. Now they've added flying vehicles like little mini coppers and scrap choppers and air balloons and horses, and they never had that when I played. But I don't think I'll get back into that game. I really want to play Scrap Mechanic. I also want to check out that one 7 Days to Die. Apparently it's pretty good. They've added a lot of stuff to it, so it'd be kind of interesting to check that one out as well. Holy, I'm blurry. There we go, it's better. I love this camera. It's like I turn it on and I aim it at myself and I'm completely fine. And as soon as I hit record, the lens goes, oh, out of focus. Anyway, 2 hours in the gym, 1,100 calories down the hole. That's still a cat. Fun times. So the other day my friend showed up. She wanted to take her dog for a walk somewhere different and asked me if she could just park her car in the driveway and take her dog for a walk around here so we could have new stuff to smell. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Go ahead, park in the driveway. I'm not going anywhere. She asked me if I had use for something, and then she took a picture of it and sent it to me, and it was a dumbbell. And I was like, yeah, I could always use extra weight, like, for sure. And it looked like, kind of like my 15-pounders. But it turns out it was a 20-pounder. And the plate configuration on it was super, super, super weird. Something I've never seen before in my life. Look at that, 7.5 pound plate. There is 2 of these on it, 2 7.5 pounders, and then 2 of these guys, 2.5 pounders. So my big question is I put these here on, and yep, they definitely were heavier than the 5 pounders. I definitely felt it. So I found with the 10 pounders on the end, it was too much. I couldn't make it through all the way through the 10 sets or 10 reps. But can you move, please? Thank you. What I'm wondering is are these actually 7 pounds? Let's find out, shall we? Look at that. I've never seen a 7.5 pound plate. See, I was all excited when she gave them to me when I saw the 2.5 pounders on it. So I figured, put that back on there. I figured when she gave me the dumbbell, it was, I hate these collars so much, these pinch kind, they're garbage. Ugh. I figure when she gave me the dumbbell, I thought it was going to be like my ones over here, which are 2.5 pound and then 5 pound, 5 pound, 2.5 pound, making it a 15 pound plate or a 15 pound dumbbell. And you can adjust it down to 10 pounds or 5 pounds just by playing with the plates. I was really not expecting a 20 pound dumbbell. So we made a trade. I'm not using my 20 pound kettlebell because it's just too damn, you know what, I should bring my water up. I want to go upstairs and grab my phone because I made some ribs. And I literally, guys, I log everything I eat just so I can see where I am on the day. Been doing it now for like friggin' 2 years, and it's a habit I'm not planning on breaking anytime soon. Let's go ahead here, grab cell phone, go downstairs and see how much these ribs are. But no, when I saw that, I was like, well, shit. Like, I'm not using my 20 pound kettlebell. It's too light for me for doing kettlebell swings. Instead, I use my 30 pounder for doing kettle swings and goblet squats and all that. I'd like to get a 40 pounder, but I don't know what the price they want for them. Holy crap, better off to make my own. Anyway, I need to do some assessments here. I need to clean off this damn scale. Another thing, guys, you're gonna want to do is measure your food, either by cups or by weighing it. And honestly, I bought this little piece of crap scale from Walmart for like $5.97. It kind of looks like a slice of lime. It's cute as frig, but it works great. And I know weighing your food, it's boring, it's cumbersome, it's time consuming. However, knowing exactly how much you're taking in is a great way to choose portion sizes. I, however, don't choose portion sizes. I just friggin' eat till I'm full. But then usually I don't eat any more, and that's where you want to be. So, anyway, I'm gonna bring this upstairs, drop it in my ice hole, see if there's anything good on YouTube to watch, and go from there. Recover after that exhilarating workout. Oh man, I left my phone downstairs. Okay. Let's go for a recovery mission. Bring some coffee cups downstairs because we don't need them up here. Yeah, like anybody out there who's currently in isolation and training from home in your home gym or whatever, do you just have that one body part or that one workout or whatever that you just love doing? Like, I'm not a fan of bench press or back work. I do it because, you know, you don't want to just grow one area and then you look like a friggin' lopsided idiot. But I'm a big fan of shoulder and arm work. Like, I get to that part of the workout and I just don't want to stop. I have so much fun doing it. Like shoulders and arms, that's where it's at for me. Love that kind. But anyway, I'm gonna eat. Talk to you guys in a bit. All right, peace. Well, dinner was pretty good. Thinking I might take a rip over to Freshco and see if I can get some frozen broccoli there, because I kind of sort of want some frozen broccoli throughout the week, and it'd be nice to have some freaking frozen broccoli. Oh, but man, my shoulders, guys, are just on fire. I friggin', from adding the extra weight onto it and then banging that out well, actually I did it like 8 times. I just went nuts on it. It was crazy. So here's a question for anybody working out. When you're working out, do you count the bar weight or do you just go by plates? Because if I go by plates, that's 65 pounds. If I go by bar weight plus plates, that's 100 pounds. So how do you guys do it? I've always wondered, you know, do you count the bar? Do you not count the bar? And I weighed the bar by actually holding it upright, and just I was like loose holding it on that scale that I used to weigh the plate to see if it was 7.5 pounds. And it came in at 34.5 pounds. So I just rounded up to 35 and called it. So, I don't know, like, what do you guys normally do? Do you count the bar? Do you not count the bar? Let me know in the comments below. 'Cause theoretically, it's extra weight, right? Like, you can curl an empty bar, and if you curl it long enough, you will hit fatigue, and you will tire out your muscles. It'll probably take you like 150, 200 curls before you feel the burn, but you'll get there. I just always questioned that. I always wondered if people actually bothered counting the bar weight or not. But I'm so happy I got those plates, because literally, instead of going up by 5 or 10 pounds every time I want to increase, because all I had, smallest things I had were 5-pound weights, now I can go up by 2.5 pounds and slowly increase and build the resistance to it and grow and all that fun stuff. Because let me tell you, going up by 10 pounds every time, that was a bit of a hello wake up call. And when you start getting into the heavier stuff, the last thing you want to be doing is going up by that much of an increment. So now at least I can go by 5 pounds. It'd be nice to get some like 1¼ inch or 1¼ pound plates, so I can go up by like 2.5 pounds per. But I don't think they make them for standard. They might. I'll have to look, because then I could just like do slow increases and just like gradually build myself up. Because well, that's what my buddy does at the gym. He brings his 1¼ pound plates with him so that he can throw them on the bar at the gym when he wants to make a new PR without having to go too insane. And even though it doesn't feel like much of a difference, only having 2.5 extra pounds in the bar, you know, your body knows. And then you do that for a bit, and then you drop that and you put 2.5 pounders on there, and then you bring it up to 5 pounders, and you're making gains. You're making goals. You're making gains. You're getting stronger, and it's friggin' sweet. Small increments, eh? Small increments. That's what it's all about. Anyway, what time is it? 6:31. I'm probably gonna go to Freshco around 7-ish. Give the hoarders time to clean the place out before I go in and try and get broccoli. Fun times, excellent, woo 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 woo. All right, so a bit of a change up here. I'm gonna go to Freshco, like I said, and yeah, I'm wearing my new shirt. Yeah, it's my new shirt. Magnum, oh yes. Like the products, they got some good muscle dummy products. Shit, I need my wallet. Usually when you purchase things, you need a way to pay for it. See, I go shopping so often that I remember to forget. So, let's excuse me, you're not going in there. She keeps trying to break in. Every time I have my closet door slightly open, she tries to get in because she wants to go in the closet. Because she thinks it's a whole new dimension of the house. She got in there once. Took me 7 days to get her out. I'm gonna grab my staple gun because after I go to Freshco and pick up what I want to pick up, I'm gonna bring my staple gun down to my friend's house. And her screen door, the screen is coming off of it because it's a horrible design. So I offered to go down there and fix that for her. It gives me something to do anyway, besides sitting around the house. Alright, let's pitter patter. Have at her. Got a full tank of staples in this thing. Shouldn't need more than the full strip. You know what? There, that's better. Alright, let's pitter patter and have at her. Go get some frickin' broccoli. Oh, it's a little chilly out. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it's gonna get worse tonight, let me tell you. Alright, let's go get some shit, dude. Did I forget to lock this last night? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's get out of here. Frig's sakes. I swear, it's hilarious. You go to film and it's like nothing, and then everything's sharpened. As soon as you hit record, it's like the lens just moves. Anyway, guys, we got success. Had to go fix my friend's screen door. That's done. And I was able to find broccoli. So, I bought 2 bags of broccoli and 2 bags of Brussels. So now we got Brock and Brussels again. Friggin' awesome. They also had chicken on sale, so I grabbed some chicken. I'm almost out of minute rice, so I decided to buy some minute rice. Bought the brown kind this time. I wanted to look at the difference between the two, between the white and the brown. I honestly don't think there is a difference, but let's have a look, see. Okay, so this is the brown rice, this is the white rice. As we can see, the white rice is a lot more caloric and a lot higher in carbohydrates. Wow. Okay, so brown rice it is, boys. I just figured, you know, bodybuilders ate the brown rice because it tasted better. Because personally, I find brown rice tastes way better than white rice. And it has more of a firm texture to it, like a, I don't know, like a crunchy texture, where white rice just kind of mushy gushy, you know? Also, anybody who knows me knows that I like my favorite pie of all times when it comes to eating any sort of pies. If I go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, and for dessert you get a slice of pie, first question I always ask is, do you have pumpkin? Tonight at the grocery store, I found the cutest little pumpkin pie you ever did see, and I'm gonna go and eat this right freaking now. This whole little tiny pie is 330 grams, 16 grams of fat, 45 grams of carbs, 15 of that being sugar, 3 grams of protein, and look at all that sodium. I don't care. It's pumpkin pie. I'm gonna eat it. Pumpkin pie. It's my kryptonite. But yeah, my friend has a wooden screen door on her house, and I guess her cats pushed the screen out of the window. So she wants to, like, on nice days, she doesn't want to leave her door closed. She wants to be able to open up her door and just have the screen door closed so the cats can't get out. But the damn friggin' screen on it was shot to shit, so she doesn't have a staple gun. I have a staple gun, so she asked me if I can go down there and ram a couple staples through it just to hold the screen on, and that was easier than I thought it'd be. So that's all good. So that's all fixed up now. Anyway, it's 8:22. I'm gonna head upstairs and go see what's going on Faceballs. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna eat my pie too, because that's delicious. Holy crap, guys. I just live streamed for a long time. Like, I literally started at 9:45 and, well, 3:13 in the morning. This reminds me of back in the day when we used to play Grand Theft Auto and I'd stay up all freaking night playing Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I'm sure that some of you guys watching this probably watch that too. But anyway, guys, I'm freaking tired. Holy crap, I'm sitting here and I'm playing, getting lost in the game because that's what happens. Is you just get lost in these like grindy Minecraft-like games, these survival games. You get lost. And I still got a boatload of editing to do, so right now I'm trying to figure out how the frig do I save the actual VOD, the video on demand, to my YouTube, because people were like, oh, can you save it? I'm tired, I want to go to bed, but I want to see how you progress with your car, because I literally built a car with a drill bit on the front and a saw, and I couldn't get the saw to work, so I came up with this stupid idea to make the saw work. And I also found a way to kill the farmer bots. That makes life a lot easier. Turns out they're not waterproof, so you grab a bucket of water and you just douse them with it. And they short out, and then you go over and beat the shit out of them with your hammer, and then they die. And then you get their stuff. So that was kind of cool to find out, because all the videos I've seen on YouTube, nobody has tried that. And I'm the first one I know who has and succeeded. So that's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to shut her down here, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.